I just looked at this lady's video, and she made some real valid points. She was saying how you got everybody all over the earth that got different beliefs on what's about to happen on earth. And she even included some of the belief that I believe, and she included other people's belief that could have happened. The thing that she failed to mention is that the ones that believe that they are a part of the 144,000, the ones that knows who they are, they don't have to wait for anything to happen, because the shift has all. See, what a lot of people don't understand is that the shift has already happened. It's nothing that is going to come here that wasn't already going to come here. The shift has already happened. This is why we have the great separation. You got a lot of people who waiting on Jesus to come. You got a lot of people that's waiting on the great earthquake. You got a lot of people waiting on for something to happen. The thing about it is that the transition in the spirit has already happened. The people that has woken up has already awakened. It's just that in the physical form, we are still dead because we are active in this body. But spiritually, we are fully alive. This is why we have the memories that we have. We can look at things on a different perspective. A lot of people that is living right now, they are still on like a 3D dimensional mindset, on a 3D dimensional thought process, and they are waiting for something to come and change them. The thing about it is, with us, we are fully aware that we have already been changed. We might not have been changed physically, because I still look like this, but spiritually, I have been changed. Spiritually, I have awakened to realize that where I am is not where I'm supposed to be. Who I am is not really who I am. My name is not really. So I know that I am living in a dimension. I am living in a realm that is not a part of me, that doesn't represent me. It doesn't really serve me. So even now that I am fully aware of that, it's not the fact that I am waiting for something to happen. I already know that it has already happened. Because if it didn't happen, I would be thinking the old way, and I will be waiting for something. But I am fully aware in my spirit that I have already awakened. I have already went through the transition of knowing what I need to know in order to get me on a higher vibration, or on a higher consciousness. Now that I am on a higher consciousness, I can see the program. I can see the difference in other people. I can see the program that I used to be in. And because I am still living in the program, and I can see the program for what it is, all the program do is elevate me more higher. So that case, I will never be a part of the program anymore. So you got a lot of people that is waiting for something to happen to them. They are waiting for something to come to change them. You understand what I'm saying? Well, when it comes down to us, we are fully aware that it's the spirit that already dwells in us that changed us. It's just that something had to happen for it to actually awaken in us. And a lot of people believe that you got to do certain things, and you got to go through this, you got to eat right, you got to read it. No, it happens. When it happens, if the spirit in you was meant to awaken, it is going to awaken no matter where you at or what you're doing. When I became awakened, I was sitting in my bedroom on the phone with the TV on. I didn't get awakened by going to church every day, by reading the Bible, by being in all these groups, by becoming a vegan, by becoming a vegetarian, by being on the water, by changing my diet. I still drink my sodas. I still eat my meat. I still cuss. I still do everything normal. But I am fully aware that where I am is not where I'm supposed to be. And I am fully aware that this God that they are trying to get me to serve is not my God. So now that I am against the system, right? I am now rebellious against it. So that means I have fully, you know how when you in the astral projection, and once you ask the people what time it is and shit like that, they all look at you because they know that you are not a part of the dream. They know that you are not a part of them. The ones that is fully awakened, all eyes is on them now because they are rebellions now. They are asking questions, and the people that's asleep is looking at them. Because everybody that is in the Christian world and the religious world, they don't ask no questions. They just obey and consume and be obedient. But the ones that ask questions, everybody is looking at them. And instead of them looking at them and trying to answer and get their thoughts together, when they look at these people that is waking up and asking questions, instead of them trying to figure it out, the answer, or trying to figure it out, like, what is she talking about? Or trying to get the answer themselves, instead of them doing that, using their mind, they'll go to the God that they serve. Like, what does she mean by that? Like, she questioning you, Lord. That's blasphemy. See, they don't have a mind of their own, so they instantly go to God. Like, if I tell you something right now, I tell you something against Jesus, instead of you questioning it and thinking about it and evaluating it yourself using your mind, the first thing you will say is, oh, that's blasphemy. I don't want to hear that. And then you will go to God and be like, God, they are saying things about you. What do you think that Jesus is going to say to you? If you think Jesus is going to say what that person is right, he's not going to say that. Or whoever you go to is not going to say that. The first thing they're going to say is, don't pay attention to the demons that is against me. You stick with me. You know what I'm saying? So the ones that's already awakened is woke. It ain't nothing you can do to them. Because at the end of the day, they know that they are going to have to die. See, right now, I am fully aware I'm going to have to die. I know I'm going to die. Because this earth is not a part of me. This earth has never been well, technically, this earth is a part of me because I am earth itself. My source birthed this earth. I am earth. But they contaminated our earth. They petrified my earth. So now that they have contaminated my earth and they've petrified my earth, I have to get unpetrified. And in order for me to become unpetrified, that means I got to die in this way and get reborn in the way that I originally was when I first became born. Because even though I was born like this in the physical, this is not my real birth because I am technically dead. You understand what I'm saying? So you got a lot of people that is living all over this planet that got different beliefs. That's why you can't wake everybody up, because everybody believes different things. This is why the fact that you are the church, you are the temple. When you go around people and spread your knowledge and your wisdom and have conversations, what you say affects them. That's why they say, watch the words of mouth. And me, I am fully aware that I am the church and I am the temple. But if you get on my nerves, I will cut you the fuck out. And by the time you leave my company, you're going to feel that. Because I am the church. I am the temple. Everything comes out of my mouth is going to be powerful. I might get my ass whipped, but believe me, those words came out of my mouth going to stick with your ass. So the true awakened ones are not waiting for something to happen. They already know that most likely they might not even, I don't even know if I should say this yet. I said it on my last video, but I don't want to say it now. Because the true awakened, I will say this. The true awakened ones, they know they're not going to live to see what is going to happen. Because their outcome is different from what they have programmed. See, the program that they got us to look for and to wait for, the real chosen awakened beings, they're not looking for that outcome because that outcome is not meant for them. So I know I'm going to die. It's just a matter of when and where and how I'm going to die. But I know that with this earth is about to witness and see, I'm not going to see it. This is why I'm not waiting for anything, but I am aware of what's going. I am aware of the great earthquake, but I'm not waiting for it because I'm already changed. I'm just waiting to be reborn. I'm not waiting for the Antichrist. I'm not waiting for the earthquake. I'm not waiting for none of that because most likely I won't even be here to see it. But the fact that I know about it, I'm going to share it with you so that case you won't witness it. You won't be here to see it. You'll go where I go. Remember, the Christ leads. The Christ leads. The Messiah leads. That's why they look up to Jesus Christ, because he was the Messiah, but they messed up his image and twisted it up.